You'll have to forgive me because my throat hurts a lot and did for a good part of yesterday as well. I decided not to film a video for my main channel yesterday. I still haven't even put up Friday's video. I filmed it on Friday, but I said a lot of things that I didn't like in post, so I had to edit a lot of it out. And then when I edited it out, not all of it made sense, so I had to redo the editing. But it's coming out today. Yes, Friday's video is coming out on a Sunday. Deal with it. But yeah, I'm very disturbed actually by a few things that I saw today, specifically Sam Pepper's new video. I don't like Sam Pepper. I really never have. I was subscribed to him for a little while because somebody said they knew that I liked comedy. They thought I would think he was funny. But like, I watched one or two of his videos, and after about a month I decided, he just wasn't my style. I thought a lot of his stuff was kind of toxic and it was just kind of mean. And I didn't like it. I didn't like him. But he sexually assaulted people in his last video by groping them and filming it and doing both of those things without their consent, both of which are illegal. I mean, you can film people without their consent in public. Sometimes there's a lot of weird rules about that, and I'm not really sure about the UK's laws, but sexual assault, definitely illegal. So that was really upsetting to me, and I guess it's a lot easier to deal with this now than it was when these things are happening in the spring, because in the spring it was a lot of my heroes that I found out were doing these just terrible and awful things, and this time it's just a guy who I really didn't agree with in the first place with how he created things, and I've always thought it was harmful and toxic, and now it's just more so, and it's getting a lot of people upset because the community is finally at a place where this is intolerable. It's intolerable to treat human beings so poorly. It's always been intolerable, but people still let it happen, and now something's being done about it by the community, but unfortunately not by the many people defending Sam Pepper who think there is nothing wrong with grabbing girls' butts. I don't know. I don't know what their issue is. I think they're on. Because of course you shouldn't touch people without their permission. They teach you that in freaking kindergarten. Keep your hands to yourself. Teach you that in preschool. Keep your hands to yourself. And as you get older, it's, hey, teacher, keep your hands to yourself unless the other person is okay with it. And you also want to do it. Yeah, consent's such a good thing, but I made an infographic about it, and it was meant to be just like a little bit silly. The infographic is just, when is it okay to touch people's butts? Just, do you want to do it? Do you have the other person's permission? Those are the two things, and it's just silly because people should know this already. I mean, if you're old enough to have those sorts of feelings or to commit those sorts of actions, you need to be, you're at a certain level of maturity, and that maturity should include the knowledge of consent. I don't know how some people missed out on it. So living in Pittsburgh has finally paid off for me, because Peter Holland is coming here soonish to do a new project for a little while, and he wants to film something, and he asked if anybody knows good cinematographers, and I know some. Well, I know a few, and my boyfriend Victor happens to have a degree in cinema, and he's really good friends with a lot of very, very talented people, and I don't know all of their bodies of work very well. He does. He knows who's good, and he can get them to send me stuff, to send off to Peter Hollins. But Peter Hollins, man, Peter Hollins is such a talented vocalist, and I'm trying super hard not to fangirl as I talk with him. I'm just talking with him over like Twitter, but I mean, Peter Hollins, he is amazing, absolutely wonderful, and I love his voice. I don't really know him as a person, so I can't say I love him, but I do love his voice. as is a gift from God, that voice. This day's gotten a lot better. I'm so excited. I really hope I'll be able to work with him. Or at least I hope my friends will be able to work with him and things will work out. Maybe I could meet him. I'd really enjoy meeting him. Because, well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say he was one of my heroes or anything, but he's definitely someone that I look up to. He's very talented and I admire what he does.